Okay, here is the video of what we have so far for the second arrangement that we were working on. It's going to take a little while to explain, so I'm not going to talk very much. So we're going to start out with, we're in the key of A, by the way. We're going to start out with something like this. Pretty much what that is, we're going to play a power chord. We're going to add a diagonal shape. So we're going to start out on 5 on the low E, 7 on the A, and 9 on the D. And then we're just simply going to move it back by a full step. Okay. Now, the first part that we're going to go into after that is going to slide from 3 to 5, and then open 5 on the low E. Then we're going to come down here to 7 on the D string and play a pattern that's like this. Okay, so it's going to be 7 on the D, 8, and then 7 on the G, then 8, 7 on the D, 5 on the D, 7, 8, 5, 8, 7, 5. So then we're going to come up here to the G note and play the same pattern there. And then we're going to move down on the low E. We're going to go 5, 5, 6, 8, and then we're going to skip down here to the 7th fret on the G string. So it's going to be 5, 7, 8, 7 on the G, 8 on the D. So 7 on the G, 8 on the D, 7 on the D, then 5 on the D, 7, 8, 7. So in a nutshell, it's like this. Okay, and that's going to repeat a couple of times. So that's going to be the next part. Now to break that down, we're going to go 5, 8, 7 on the low E. Then we're going to come over here to 5 on the A. Okay, so it's going to be, well, I'm sorry, 5, 8, 6, and then 5 on the A, and then 8 on the E. So, and then 7, 5 on the A, and then 8, 7 on the A, and then 5 on the D, and 8 on the A. So far we have this. So we're gonna go 7, 5 on the D, and we're gonna go 7 on the G, 8 on the D. So here we have it. One more time. Okay. And then after that, we're going to go back to, we're going to pretty much start the whole thing over again. But at the end of this one, instead of going to that part, we're going to go like that. And to explain that, we're going to slide down we're going to slide down here on the D string to the 8th fret. We're going to hammer on and pull off 7 to 8 on G, and then 10, 8, 7 on the D, to 10, 8 on the D, or A, I'm sorry. So, one more time. Okay, and then we're going to end right here, and then we're going to come back and pretty much start that over again. Except after this time we'll play it the same as we did, but we're going to do a chromatic walk on the A string. And it's going to start with 10 and go back to 7. 10, 9, 8, 7. So, and this back here, we'll get to that a little bit later on. But so let's see if I can do this without the metronome. Try to put all these together. Okay, the added part on the end. We're going to come down here. We're going to start on D, which is the 10th fret of the low E string. Instead of playing the regular power chord and playing the A, we're going to play an A sharp. And we're going to back it off to A to kind of give it a little bit of a dissonant sound, and then come back to the first fret. So and there's two little clicks in between there. I'm going to come up here to the F, to the G. Then when we come to A, we're going to play the 5th fret on the low E string. We're going to play the 4th fret on the A string. So pretty much, speaking in terms of guitar, you're going to take a pattern from the G chord and we're going to move it up a full step. But we're just going to play these two notes. So in a sense, we have this. Okay. And the part after that, okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of a bendy on the 7th fret on the G string, and then we're gonna walk the scale backwards. We're gonna end on the D note. So it's gonna be 8, 7, 5 on the D and the A. And then the other part, we're going to start the same bendy. We're going to do another bendy. We're going to start it on the 8th fret of the D string. Then we're going to do the same walk backwards. We're going to do it on the A, but at the very end of it, we're going to come up here to the C note and then end it on C to open A. So, and then here's the second part. So the whole thing together. Okay. And then we go into we're going to fall right back into that very same groove. And the second time through, we're just going to play, take an octave chord, which is pretty much a power chord, but you're going to skip the center string. So on this one, for instance, we're going to be playing 5 on the A string and 7 on the G. And we're just going to walk that back 2 steps. Okay. Like that. It kind of gives it a slinky little weird sound. So then we're going to real quickly go back to just the regular A, open A chord, 5th chord, whatever you want to call it. because that's going to roll us right back into our rhythm riff that we started with. So in a sense, we'll have this. Okay, that's how those are going to fit together. That riff-wise, that's pretty much all I have at this point. I was going to really leave it up to the entire band to finish writing this one at practice. We haven't, I mean, most of the stuff we've put forth thus far have kind of done the whole thing on here. I think it'd be cool if we could do this otherwise. Okay, metro for this one is going to be a 1/4 time signature at 115 beats per minute. It's kind of difficult to follow. You have to count to yourself constantly when you're jamming it. But I'm going to give it a try here to see if I can put all this together for you. I hope you can hear that metronome. All right. Okay, I apologize for that. I couldn't hear the metronome very well, and I kind of fucked it up a little bit. But anyway, I know this one is kind of a lot more scale work in it. So if this isn't good enough, or you need something explained a little bit better, leave me a message on Facebook or something. Let me know. But anyway, I won't take up any more of your time. We'll see you guys this Sunday, and hopefully this gets everybody on the right track.